And we are live. Okay, today we have outstanding guest. It's an old friend of mine, Yurii Melashchenko. It's cybersecurity troubleshooter for companies and private individuals. I could not share the whole background of that man. He is a founder of SSG Security Services Group, which develops products for cyber resilience. And but more than that, he was always a hardware developer. He is creating unique security hardware. And right now we are joining our forces to create the ELMAS Phone. Why it's important? Why we think that it's the right time for us to create that gadget to make additional element of our ecosystem. ELMAS Phone is a point of contact for our members to connect with ELMAS DAO. And if we, as a blockchain project, as a crypto project, willing to be free and create that free society, that unique layer of freedom, we should, let's say, act in that space with protected and secure device. We both know, everybody knows that our modern smartphones actually spying and taking tons of data or tons of personal life out of our smartphones. And right now, what we are willing to do, we are willing to create the place you could trust, the place which give you peace of mind and feel that feeling of protection working online. And that's phone, I mean, ELMAS Phone, already will be released on the market during the next 5-6 weeks. But right now, Yurii, please, could you explain the current landscape? What's going on right now in that, let's say, niche? I mean, all that security phones, etc. How it's looking from your perspective, and what you are willing to share with our audience?
Hello, everyone. I'm glad to be here and to speak with you. And Aaron, also hello to you. I'm glad you invited me to this project. So yes, I'm a cybersecurity specialist. I think that Albert Einstein, I like him, this guy, and he said, so you can't solve any problem with the same kind of thinking it was created. So this means that you can create a lot of mobile phones, name them, and trying to, to make people believe you that they're secure. But the one reason. So if you can't disconnect your battery from your mobile device, so fly airplane mode or something like this, it doesn't work. So you have to disconnect the battery, like in this mobile device I have with me. And that's why, like Edward Snowden said, so with no battery, this mobile phone isn't spying on you at that moment. So the hardware kill switches, hardware protection. I think that no hacker in the world could hack hardware protected device or something like this, or IoT. And it's not about the operation system also. It's not about the operation system. But the hardware level, the hardware kill switches and hardware protection, I think makes sense. And it could be the future of all cybersecurity, not just the mobile phone.
Yes, but we started that long journey with the ELMAS Phone, and actually we do a lot of things to protect it on hardware level. But let's discuss how did this collaboration begin? Because to be honest, it was more than 4 years ago that I'm started to ask Yurii about ability to protect, let's say, my business, my ecosystem of projects with some latest hardware and software solutions. Working with ELMAS and ELMAS DAO, we do realize that we need to create that layer of protection and security for all of our members. We willing to be sure that we have our own world, and that let's say ELMAS land and ELMAS world could be and should be secured by latest technologies. And Yurii, just the person, and his company is one of the best friends of mine who could help us with that. And it's a huge honor for us to, let's say, to make that first step in cybersecurity space with ELMAS Phone, and actually implement all of that, all of his ideas in that device. Make ultimate protected phone with protected on hardware level. How did we come up with that idea? To be honest, it was like a brainstorm session. Could you add something? We have a conversation with you a couple months ago.
Conversation. So yes, aren't the same. I have the prototype.
Yes, we both have those phones, and it's working perfectly. Okay, but yeah,
so to be honest, the only thing that not about the operation system inside. So okay, about the hardware level, you understand that it's very it's the mandatory to have a hardware level protection for the secure mobile phone. The other part of this operation system in the ecosystem of applications inside. So to be honest, we are using Graphene OS operation system. Graphene is like a very secure operation system based on Dockers, and also we have some additional security extensions and upgrades for this operation system. So it goes like it works with APK files based for Android. They work with this system, and also it's Linux-based operation system. So I think that you can install even Telegram inside and Signal Messenger, so whatever you like. And also we have additional protection for messaging and the cloud and emails. So all-in-one solution. So I think that you won't need any Telegram or Signal on such mobile device. So you will use our messenger, which works also in operations in RAM, in random access memory. So it's installed on Graphene OS inside the mobile phone, but works only in RAM. And after you just close the application, all information is gone from the random access memory.
Yes.
So no databases inside, and Celebrite, like companies, Aaron, about them, like Celebrite, they extracted information even from Signal, from WhatsApp, from any kind of devices. But our ELMAS phone is protected on the hardware level too. So you can't connect via USB, and data is cut off. So you can't extract data. You just can make a charging on your mobile device. That's it.
Yes, that's very important, because if you trust us,
disassembling of ELMAS phone will kill it totally. So it's useless for any third parties to investigate, to look what is inside. We have also such protection too.
Okay, and I'm just willing to mention that trusting, if you trust our ecosystem, if you're, let's say, somehow connecting your future with the ELMAS land, and you're willing to collaborate through, and let's say make your decisions through ELMAS DAO, so you're actually living in that world. It's part of our world. It's addition. So you could, let's say, structure any kind of, let's say, communications with other people from outside world through some unsecured messengers like WhatsApp, maybe using your iPhone somewhere with for other goals. But if you're willing to be part of that world, it's addition. It's a beautiful addition of being part of that land of freedom. It's a phone that gives you that that ability to be free, to be sure that when you speak, it's honest conversations, other person, not you, but you're not
And by the way,
the data.
Aaron, you're totally right. You're totally right. By the way, if you're willing to make a secure communication with somewhere outside your community, you can just send them the link. And this link will enable secure sandbox in their mobile devices like iOS or Android, whatever. And you could make a totally secure communication. Your mates will use even external keyboard inside their mobile phones. So not to leave any traces inside the operation system of their public mobile devices. So that's why it's we need to be more user experience guys. So for you to use such mobile device, so it's like a compromise with user interface and user experience. So
I like that approach. For example, when you're using
it's approach, it's
yes,
new approach.
I like, let's say, when you are using WhatsApp and you are sharing the WhatsApp with others, willing them to install that WhatsApp, you are actually spreading that world of total surveillance. And when you are working with ELMAS Phone and you are sharing that ELMAS Messenger, or you actually spreading the freedom. That's very important. When you are sharing that link, you are spreading the freedom, and that's part of let's say what we do. We are actually willing to spread that our values to the broad audience. And even when you collaborate with others, you make some ability to extend our world, extend that ELMAS land, and share that values with that new way of collaboration. Okay, let's move forward. The next question we have: what hardware does the phone use? What kind of hardware does the phone use? We could disclose it. It's kind of modern, very fast phone as a base. So it's provide you enough RAM, enough speed to work with any modern applications, and also do great photos. So you will have ability to actually work with that phone. It's not like a dummy phone just for security. Collaboration.
For the security reasons, all spying devices, we are going them to disconnect on the hardware level, like cameras, by the way, and the Bluetooth, GPS, and like a customization and GSM model as well. If our customers will ask or are asking us to do so, we will do it and even disconnect the GSM model, leaving only Wi-Fi on that device.
So basically, the Bluetooth, it's the biggest issue. Also, we have that disconnected GPS module. So nobody could track you because you just don't have that, let's say, that point of attack. Nobody could find, let's say, your phone through, let's say, through tracking your GPS signal. We are removing the microphone, so you don't have to worry that somebody could hear your conversations with other people when you are not using the phone. So we're using special attachments, so only you could connect your headphones, and only that way you will get a microphone on your device. So
headphones, I will show you like the sample like I was myself. Okay. So it's red, but it works for me, and now I can just use it and with no issues. And yes, this means that in this case, you do not need even micro or something like this. So these headphones, they work other. So you see they have wires, and yes, it provides totally security. If you are using even now like a you know, and like a hint for you, like a life hack. So don't use Bluetooth like me now, but
Yes.
it's Zoom, it's public, so no problem with this. But use the wired headphones for security communications.
Yes, but it's not just it's great hint. But if you physically you will physically remove your microphone, because yes, the beauty of let's say working with ELMAS Phone is that we are physically detached the microphone, so no microphone inside that phone.
And no head. I mean the other. So not the microphone. The headphones also.
Yes, but actually we have. The only way to, let's say, to record any sound with that phone, you need to attach that headphones. Yes, it's not so convenient, but for security reason, it's the only it's the only option to be sure. It's like you put a sticker on your laptop. You put a sticker on your laptop to be sure that actually camera not spying on you sometimes. And that's the same approach. You need physically remove any options to be recorded, and that's how we approach that problem. Okay, let's move forward. We have next question is what differs ELMAS Phone from other security smartphones? Why we are better? It feels like we already mentioned most of we're already willing to tell about that. We are physically on hardware level removing all of the points of attack. All the it's impossible to attack you, to track you, to record something happening around you during when you're not using phone. So that's.
I'm sorry, Aaron. I meant speakers and microphones. So headphones we're using to to speak, to have possibility to speak using ELMAS Phone. But we need to remove speakers inside and the microphone as well. So you know that some security specialists from Israel, they could make reverse for speakers and to enable microphone using just speakers. So we need to remove both and speakers and microphone. But it will work, still will work with the headphones.
Yes.
Wired.
Yes, but because we know that the headphones could be very, very high quality, and you could get yourself a sound truly thousand times better than any headphones inside a smartphone. So yes, you could you can get yourself that quality. You could get yourself that that's perfect sound, but still be sure that you are protected. Yes, and that's way of attack. It's very it's also nobody knows that it's possible, but thank you to Yurii that we have that, let's say, ability to create that unique solution. And I know that no one on that market, no one on the market of secure phone providing that level of security. No one actually removing the headphones. Nobody really removing the microphone. We're doing something that nobody on the market do on hardware level, and that's the most important. As we already mentioned, as Yurii already mentioned, anything starting from the hardware level, anything, any security built on top of unsecured hardware, is by the end of the day will be destroyed by that hardware level issues and hardware level mistakes. And what we do, we build from the ground up. We build from the hardware.
Well, we think before user starts using this device. So how can you make it yourself if you're just a user, not the IT specialist, not the cybersecurity specialist? How could you trust the some figures on your screen that you have airplane mode activated or deactivated camera? So it's only the interface. But with this solution, we want you to believe that it's possible to make any kind of secure communications, even for not specialists, for not hackers, for ordinary people who want to be totally secure and get rid of any surveillance hazards.
Yes, we will show openly the process of, let's say, creating that phone. You will physically you could watch how it's created, and you could, let's say, give that phone to any let's say maintenance services or whatever in your country, and double check that it's physically, that the microphone not exists in that device, that the headphones not exists in this device. So sorry, speakers not exist in that device, and that you could double check everything we telling you, because it's physically recognizable. Because if you're looking to the code, you could not understand what's going on. You need to have that code level, code level
audit to make any audit. But you see,
yes.
even Signal Messenger and Telegram, they have some code on the GitHub, but you can't be sure you're installing that code from the repository of Apple or Google or not. So it's very hard not to IT guy to understand all these PGP signatures, blah blah blah, etc., etc. So yes, they're working, but not for ordinary people. We have maybe next version of this mobile device. I have a dream to make it like Lego phone. So this mobile phone will work only one day, and after reboot, all is gone. But you will need to remember the seed phrase, because it will be like a Web3 mobile ELMAS phone. So the next generation.
Okay.
And
yes.
maybe.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. We are working. We are starting right now with something actually working and tested. So we start with something that could give you enough peace of mind and that protection and enough, and the real applications to work with our ELMAS DAO. So for now, you have something already working, and we could start with that, and then afterwards we will do a lot of things with your response, trying to understand what should be done and how we could, let's say, improve that. But definitely the visionaries like Yurii could, let's say, provide outstanding solutions. We just need to understand what is really important for you, and that's why we are releasing that product. It will be on the market in 5-6 weeks. After a couple of weeks, we will release our marketplace, and the ELMAS Phone will be one of the first products on our marketplace, available for pre-order.
Yeah. We like to build, out of the box solutions, VPN. So everybody are using VPN, but you don't even know how it's working and how to, how you are protected from the firewall. So if you don't have firewall and using VPN, your traffic leaks all the time, and you don't even know about this. You pay a lot of money per month, per year, but after some issues, you are blocked from websites, and you think that VPN is not good, and you stop using it because you don't know how it's working and what solutions. Like, by the way, this device helps you to be protected totally out of the box, like this mobile phone. ELMAS Phone will protect you. This is the point.
We will add also that device on our marketplace. It's not like ELMAS device, it's SSG device, but it's definitely will be on our marketplace.
So my approach is to build out of the box security for people who are not IT specialists and who need to be protected even this way.
Yes.
Anyway.
Regarding the VPN, we definitely know that you should create your own VPN. You need, you need to have your own server. You need to set up that server, set up all of that VPN, Open VPN or whatever. You should set up all the software. It's very complicated, and you need to maintain all of that. Or you could just get yourself a very cheap box, and with that box, be sure that everything already done for you. Yes, in some manner, it's better to do it yourself. create your own server, build your own infrastructure.
To create your own mobile phone, by the way.
Yes,
Email.
that's right, and that's what I'm talking about right now. If you trust us, if you trust our project, and we are creating that solution for you to collaborate with our project, to be inside our community, and all of that solutions are built from our vision. So being you could trust to that device as much as you could trust in our ELMAS ecosystem. Thank you, Yurii. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Aaron, for inviting me.
Yeah, that conversation. We will do everything to be successful with that joint launch and that JV, and we will soon release that brilliant phone on our marketplace. Bye bye.